Conversations with God, chapter 7, 14. Being what you choose to be. Is my life controlled by fate? Patrick 18. Is our destiny planned out for us? Mariana 17, Florida. And the answer is absolutely not. Never. Your life, Patrick, is controlled by you. That's what I meant when I answered the question at the beginning of this book about who gets to do or be what. What a lie. Certain things only can fool the idiots, really, because things are not that simple. It's not that you go outside there, you want to be a star, you just go there and you get the position. Just like about a course that you take or a job, you can be anything in life. You don't just go there and I get it. You need to try and try and try and try and try. Sometimes your life, I have seen people dying trying. And don't tell me, oh, at least she tried. She tried like a fool, but she didn't succeed. Okay? So it's not about you choose and you try out and get it. Otherwise, men in American Got Talent would be chosen, selected. And some do have a good voice, but they are not selected. Just by a small fraction of mistake that they do. And they are given a chance. The second time, maybe they will not get it again. And some, at the first minute that they enter, they get. So everything is already configured. Whether they want to admit it or not, everything is configured. Some were born with the star on their head, on their forehead, another in their, back area. Do you remember the question? Here is it again. It is again. How do you decide who gets to be Alanis Morissette or Michael Jordan and who gets to live regular lives? Or maybe Beyonce or Lady Gaga and many others. And here's the answer I gave. I do not decide who gets to be Alanis and who gets to live regular lives. You do. You are making those choices right now. The problem is you don't know that you are doing it or how. Actually, the same question was asked by a number of you. Here's the way someone else put it. When you create people, how do you decide which talents to give each person? What made you give Celine Dion a great voice? Or maybe Whitney Houston rather than making her a gold medalist, figure skater, or a doctor. Oh, this might be one of the most important things that I've come here to tell you. So let me repeat what I just said. I do not make those decisions, Paul. You do. Rubbish. No, talking nonsense here. Think of it this way. You are creating yourself anew in every single moment of now. You are painting a portrait of yourself. The canvas on which you will paint is life itself. Yeah, but doesn't mean that this paint will come true. You can paint, okay? We want to be a lawyer, a doctor, a star, etc. We can just paint, but it's not um, validation. It's not something. It's not a certainty that you will get it. You are painting a portrait of yourself, it's life itself, though the skills, talents, and abilities, characteristics, physical qualities, and outer circumstances are the colors you will use. As you apply the canvas, you choose the colors. Mm. So the physical qualities and outer circumstances are the colors. So our characteristics, our physical qualities, all this will he tried to say that it will have some impact on how we will get what we want in life. Is it? So how? What about spirituality? What about don't judge a book by its cover? Huh? Where did you left this motto at? You lock inside a locker? I supply the canvas, you choose the colors. The canvas here is the opportunity. You see now he's giving up, he's giving himself up. When he say that he supply the canvas here represents opportunities and the characteristic the people are chosen by the others who chooses you, either for their job, either for that cause, either to be a star, etc. You understand? So it needs be in your path. It needs be on your configuration, uh, your aura. If it's not there, then you will not get it. No matter how you try, I tell you one thing: you're gonna die. Try. You're going to die. Try. That's the truth that I have seen many people go about it and happen to them. Okay? And don't bring this nonsense. Oh, maybe this person was too negative. How do you know that this person was negative? If the person is trying because he's positive, because he's optimistic, and sometimes it doesn't pay to be too optimistic because at the end you may get disillusioned in the process. That can't be true. Why would you have chosen to have a voice like Celine Dion? How about not Celine Dion alone, but many others nice ladies out there who is not even found yet, who has wonderful, beautiful voices. We all would. Or the ability to hit home runs like runs Mark McGuire. That can't be true. I would have chosen to have a voice like Celine Dion. We all would. Or the ability to hit home runs like McGuire, or acting talent, or leadership skills, or writing ability, or something other than blunt normalcy. Yeah, that can be true. Then it's not true. He's lying here. This being is very bipolar. I don't care who he is. I know he's an Anunnaki, but he's a bipolar and he's borderline as well. That's your gods for you. There's no such thing as a blind normalcy. There are only people who settle for that. Everyone is special. Everyone is extraordinary. Everyone is talented and skilled, and has abilities unique to their purpose for coming here. Well, that's true. That's what we think. But ask these people who are in the showbiz industry, in the big corporation, whether they think the same. Ask that the Simon Cowell whether he thought that in his game thought this way. No, they don't. They don't because the system is already there to train them to accept only those chosen ones, and they will see your natal card. And I'm sure as hell that when someone applies to have a quiz taken or a test taken to become a singer or an artist in general or actress or actor, you go through a psychological test and maybe also you go through a training test. I never, nobody told me that, but I think it is how it works, how it functions, and also they will see your date of birth to see whether it's in your configuration or not to accept that job, that position, in whatever else, which is you come to life intending to experience yourself in particular ways, for particular reasons. You see, now you are giving Now you are telling exactly what I knew and what I'm talking here. You see, you come into your life intending to experience yourself in particular and only certain ways. Means that we are already configured, but you still can try to break those rules. It's just like your tooth are born in a way. You have a tooth that protards a bit forward, and then you put braces. You are trying or you are doing something to make your teeth look better. You understand? You are trying, but the gums can recede or something else will happen in the process of trying to make your tooth more um, aesthetically better. So, there's always obstacles in the way because they have given you already that configurations. Some people are born to be a mother, a father, whatever. Whatever they try to be, they will not succeed. They will try, then always they will return to square one because their configuration is already there. It's a kind of a program. Yeah, you can swim against the tide. You can, and I do that. I do swim against the tide. Although I most of the time there's something like obstacles, ferry backs in the way, hurdles. I still try. I try. I don't give up. I don't settle for less. So you come into your life intend to experience yourself in particular ways for particular reasons. You are consciousness and awareness before you come into this life. That is, you exist as an entity, as a being, prior to your birth. After deciding how it is that you would like to use your life, that means they will choose for you on the other side before you embark in this journey here. They'll tell you, come here, you go through a lot of assessment, then you say, basically, in your ancestors, not even you, because I don't believe in this rubbish of reincarnation. It's rubbish. They'll tell you, based in your ancestors' profiles in a record or history. I'm sorry to say, but you cannot, how to put it, well, you cannot do well in another life, you see. So, well, you're going to have to be poor, or you're going to have a lot of health problems, or some would have mental problems, family problems, life problems in general, and they will give you a lot and lot and lot of excuses, all based on our ancestors record that have come here prior to us. Do you understand? That's just how it works. Yesterday I was still and very sleepy when I make another video, so I didn't. The true me didn't come out yet. Haven't come out at the moment. Now I am the true me here, so I have to tell the truth. Okay, so you are consciousness in awareness before you come into this. So after deciding how it is that you would like to use your life and what you wish to understand and experience, see, you pick the exact and perfect people. You see, not say we pick, they pick. They are lying. He's lying. We don't pick. They over there is speaking for us. People, places, and things with which to accomplish that. I mean, accomplish what they want for us. What they want for us. And not what we want for ourselves. You got it? So it's like this. But the psychophonetic, they already have a sheep in the back of the head. They will not understand that and they will not accept. That's it. That's okay. That's your life. Okay? But don't stop others from thinking differently. You mean we pick our own parents? Yes, and your parents pick you. This is at a very high level, a joint decision. No, no, you force us to come here as a family, sometimes a dysfunctional one. We don't choose our parents doesn't choose us. You send because I have had three of my two of my children, of my five children, and one of my grandchild, no, two of my grandchild in fact, came to me, and I saw exactly how they would like. I saw their vision before their mother were pregnant, conceived them, and before I conceived it, they came to me, and I would go, oh no, so when I had a dream of a baby come in my dreams and he was there just on the side looking to me, I said, oh man, there come trouble. So on the last time that this happened, you know what happened? It The girl was supposed to come to me. It was 2006. The girl was supposed to come to me. I said no, 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 no. And that time I didn't want that the ogre here to touch me in any way. You see? So what I did by doing that, I prevented a pregnancy because they was giving other children child to me and I was not ready. I'm just fed up of being a baby machine or to have work like a slave because being a mother of so many children and go about the house chore cleaner all roll up into one. This is slavery. This is not a nice job. It's not nothing honorable. This is slavery for to me. So they tried to put that baby to me. In the end, I refused. And you know what they did? They put it to my daughter. They put it to my daughter. My daughter gave birth in 2007. Okay, they did that. So I over time I became smart and I tried to offset all that and refuse what they have given me. I don't need that. Take to you, okay? Take to you. I don't need nonsense. I needed my mother, my sister, and then you take it away from me. And then you give what other people in my life for what? I don't need that. So you pick the exact perfect people, places, and things which is to accomplish that. You see, not that we pick imposed, push it, those people to eyes. That's the cons. That's the demiurge for you, and they are no good, and they don't. No matter what they say here, they don't mean you good. You mean we pick our parents? Yes, and your parents pick you. This is at a very high level, a joint decision. In fact, it's true of the coming together of all people because they decide all that, they orchestrate, they agended all that, they plan all that, they stage all that. No one meets anyone by accident. Oh, thanks to you, Demiurge, thanks to you. Should I say thank to you? No, I wouldn't. I say thanks to you that we have to sometimes have a dysfunctional family. Okay, marry the wrong person, or have that terrible father, or have that terrible mother, or have that terrible siblings. That's one with my case to have a dysfunctional mother and all my sisters. Not all, most of them were okay with me. Okay, I had a wonderful mom and sisters, but I'm talking about other things here that came to my life. Why would I have picked parents who abuse me? Correct, exactly. He thinks that we are all of us are stupid, that certain Luciferian who were already programmed and were born to just follow without question. Each soul picks the right and perfect people, places, and events with which to create the opportunity to fulfill the soul's agenda. Oh my God, they're so convincing. which is different in every case and so cannot be commented on a general terms. Oh, patch. Perhaps a soul is seeking to experience itself as that quality of divinity known as forgiveness, which doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't happen. Unless you are certain other cultures whereby after that festival they ask forgiveness from each other. And even in certain Christian traditions they do ask forgiveness during Christmas, but not New Year. But after that start all nonsense again throughout the next year. Or perhaps it's seeking to acquire the compassion to help other people who have been abused later in life. Why you create abuse in the first place? You're so distorted, man. You're so distorted, you all of you. Your family is distorted. There are countless reasons why the soul might call a particular circumstance or person to itself. Yeah, the reason that you give, that you create for us. Then there's no such thing as a chance encounter. There is not. Do you imagine that a universe which designs something as intricate and unduplicated as a snowflake produces something as random as a chance encounter? I thought there might be random chance in the universe. Yes, there is not. Everything is occurred in a perfect order. No, there's no perfection where the man abuses the woman. And don't bring this and say, oh, there's an abusive woman. I'm talking about the norms, not the exceptions, but the norms here. So there's no perfection where there's abuse within the family. Okay, there's no perfection in it. You see perfection where I see imperfection. You see something nice where I see something rotten. A stink wound is still a stink wound. No matter how you try with your malignancy, your mental disease, try to see it as a perfect skin. There is not. Everything is occurring in perfect order. There was random. If there was random chance, then things would be out of control. What kind of a God would allow things to get off control? You all, you, you all do. Look at around us. All the madness, all the madness is sprang up everywhere. So you are controlling, creating everything that is happening. I did not say that you are. Only Virgo people dare to question. Yes, you are. I did not say that. I say that I would not allow things to get out of control. But you, it did. So you create imagination here. Look at around you. Look around you. Now you are trying to control, fix something in a destructive way. Things that before was better and perfect. Now you create nonsense, all of your family. Yet I'm not doing the creation. You are BS, man. BS. This is being talk BS here. What is a creation when it's beyond our capability? We try and we try and we try and we try and we don't get it. Huh? What's the creation? We are not creation. We are vegetating. We are trying. Then couldn't I create things getting out of control? If you are created that way, then they are not getting out of control. Anything you do deliberately, in all creation is a deliberate action at some level of consciousness. It cannot be said to have placed things out of control. So I'm gonna repeat. Then couldn't I create things get out of control? If you are creating it that way, then they are not getting out of control. Anything you do deliberately in All creation is a deliberate action at some level of consciousness. He cannot be said to have placed the things out of control. Yeah, for you, but you see differently, and thanks to common sense that you see things different from you. Because for you, a rape is okay, a murder is okay. You know, that's how what you try to put here. A rape is okay, a murder is okay, abuse of the animals and children is okay. You are totally distorted and mad. You're mad. Okay, so how I'm doing all of this creation again? The power to create works in you in three ways: in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions. Every thought you have is creative. Every word you speak is creative. Yeah, I hope my word also create a reality. The hands here. Every action you take is creative. These are the tools of creation which I have given you, and they are very powerful. This is what I earlier described as original power. You were not born with original sin, but with original power. So I get to be like Elenis by thinking that I'm going to be like Elenis, by talking like Elenis, by acting like Elenis. No. If you do that, you will simply be a copy of Elenis. And a very bad cop at that. Imagine these people who try to be a male, want to be a female, and a female want to be a male. So it's a bad cop. But for each their own, the all for me, all this medicine, but I just laugh here. Because there is only one Elenis, just as there is only one you. Yet you can be what you see Elenis being. And that is what you may wish to emulate. Look at what you see this young woman being. Do you see her being talented, strong, self confident, honest, authentic, courageous, impactful, successful, and happy? What are the states of being that you see her displaying in, as and through her life? Do not look at what she's doing. Look what she's being. Because being in C leads to doing in C. It's not the other way around. There is something she's being that has allowed her to do all of the things she's doing. And she was being these things before she was doing any of what she's now doing. Being in C precedes doing in C. Every time and indeed it sponsors it. And how do I get to be these things? With every thought, word, and action. These are the tools with which you create states of being. If you use them consistently, you too can be talented, strong, self confident, honest, authentic, courageous, impactful, successful, and happy. Whether you are doing the thing rock concerts or doing the thing called meeting with your corporate board or doing the thing called raising your children, you'll be the thing called successful and happy because you have chosen these states of beings. I choose it blindly, unconsciously. I didn't choose consciously because I didn't want this kind of life. I never really liked, but I don't know why I was pushed to have this kind of mad life. To me, it's a mad life. I never choose that. Consciously wise and super consciously wise. No. Why? Because I was too young. I was a teen yet. And a teen do make mistake. So that's why I'm here tell the teens don't do the same mistake. Choose something I would say better for your life, freedom and individuality and uh, be autonomous, be free of boundaries. So you will be the thing called successful and happy because you have chosen this state of being. And all all the other states of being that lead to it, and have consciously expressed them in, as, and through you with every thought, word, and action. But how can I be happy before I am? How can I be successful before I actually am? I don't understand. How can I be talented, strong, self confident, or any of those things if I'm not? Like that, you are being a what? A hypocrite, right? The clown doesn't make any sense. Only and no neki can come up with this nonsense here. Because they are dual, they are bipolar, they are psycho, and also they are kind of borderline. So they wouldn't know how to express their madness better than that. Start thinking that you are. Thinking is not the same as being, Dory. Come on, put your big monster feet down to earth. Thinking is not the same as doing. This one is illusion. That's how you mess up the matrix with your illusions, which only gives rise to delusions. Illusions results in delusion at the end. Luckily now I have a Vigo people to think properly and put them down, bring everybody down to earth because many of them have airhead. You know the airhead? If you but pocket with a needle, the air will come up like a balloon. Because many people here have airhead. They don't have their feet planted to the ground. Start thinking that you are. Start talking as if you are. Start acting as if you are. You do not have to be a thing before you can think, talk, and act as if you are that. Oh, men who try that get into trouble. Remember those ones who do scamming people and a mix up with rich people, famous people, millionaire, and travel, etc. with stolen money from others and nobody find out only because she mixed up with high society. That one was pretending and at the end what happened to her? She was caught. They eventually found her out. She was a Russian person. And there's men like her, men like her who pretends to be something they aren't. And at the end, when you think that you can fly high, the functional parachute, your fall will be very, very, very blunt and hard when you meet up with delusion. Then I'm not really that. I'm just making believe. Exactly, and don't fall them because they are crazy. They live in the world of wonderland, whether it's for bad or worse. These beings are totally mad, crazy. So is those who follow them through religions. Exactly. Did you hear what you just said? You are making believe. When you make yourself believe it, you experience it. But at what price? Many people have said that seeing is believing. Yeah, for us, see is believe. I don't believe to see. Leave that for the fanatics, the crazy psycho fanatics, the psychotic people. I'm not one of them. Many people have said that seeing is belief. What I'm telling you is that believing is seeing. No, no, no. Very convenient, hey, so that people can follow religion and kind of worship your boss. What you believe, you begin to see in your reality. That's nonsense. I tried this game before. I tried the ahead. And what it landed me at? Huh? Only misery and obstacles in life. Don't do that. This is Luciferian stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid. You stupid. You stupid, stupid, stupid. Why? Why does that work? Because thoughts, words, and actions are energies. They move and create other energies. They set things into motion. Everything that has happened, everything that has ever been invented or produced or accomplished began as a thought in someone's mind. Then it became words that were spoken. Finally, it became actions that were taken. These are the three tools of creation, and there are no others. Yeah, okay, we think a thing, okay? We speak, express a thing, okay? Now, whether it's gonna become true or not is the next step for you to try it out. Make things into reality. Go there, do it. You want that job? Try, try, try. You want to get enlisted in something? Try, try, try. But at the end, whether you're gonna get it or not is not always up to you. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be pessimistic and I tell people not to do things. No, go for it. Go with all your might and heart. You want to be a star? Try. Do courses. Go there. Enlist. Register for it, whatever. Go for tests. Go for auditions, etc. And good luck if you get good luck. Otherwise, you're gonna be just deluded and angry and even for some traumatized. But at least you have tried. Yeah, but you failed. What to do? Just give it. I'm not gonna even say. So here is the greatest secret of life. So these were the true tools of creation. There are no others. He is the greatest secret of life. I have given you tools with which to create the reality of your dreams. I do not choose who does what, who gets what, and who gets to be what. You do. I don't believe still there is no configuration there. We try, yeah. When he say we do it because we try, we go against the tide. We go against the currents. Okay? We swim against the currents. Yeah, try. So they say we do. But whether you're gonna be successful or not, well, it's up to your luck star. It's not just about opportunity, it's about luck. It's not about just luck, opportunity. Some people doesn't have that, even if they try. Is it really easy to real that simple? I mean, really? No, it isn't. Don't buy that. That's a foolery. These beans are good. They have a snake tongue, literally speaking. There is no mystery to it all. I have just laid it all out for you. So, what you choose to create in your life, you must think about. And think about it positively. Do not think, oh, I could never do that. I could never be that. No, 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 no. Because that will become your reality. No, 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 not most of people. Even the first, if in the first place, if they want something, is because they think they will become. Okay, nobody want to apply for a nurse job and I take a nurse course if they don't want to become a nurse in the first place. Why do they take the goddamn it nursing course for if they didn't want to become if they don't want to become a nurse? You see, makes no sense at all. It's not about how you think, it's about whether you're gonna get it or not in the first place. Okay, if the circumstances are there, the opportunity are there. Okay, so it's not about how you think, it's about many other obstacles in life that's on the way, a blockage. What you choose to create in your life, you must talk about and talk about it positively. Do not say, I'm not sure, or maybe, or wouldn't it be great if, rather say, it will be great when, I mean, people say, many people don't say I could never do that. They say I can do that, but they break their face. I could never be that because that will become your reality. That never be that. Ask that for the uh, ask that to the to the contestants of American Got Talent. They go there full-hearted. They go there with a highly confident. They go there with high hopes that they will get a place. And out of millions of them, on about one fraction, 1% get to be chosen. Okay, or God to be chosen. So it's not that simple as this man thinks, this dude thinks, or whatever, this being in Tai Chi. It's not that simple. Look at all the people who go for things. They are so high spirit. They say, I'll get a thing, I'll get a job and go there. They come back sad, crying inside. What you choose to create in your life must act on and act on positive. Do not fail to act, but positively be it. No sense, it doesn't work this way. Just like the imbeciles out there here who thinks that suffering is a figment of their people imagination. Now ask him, it's not you who are suffering hunger pains of the poor, those people who are on the streets suffering some emotional or physical pain. A woman given birth, you think that she is pretend to have pain? You think it's okay? Try to pass out a ostrich egg from your, you know, from your anus. Try to put that out. One ostrich egg. Have you seen an ostrich egg? Yeah, try to do that without anesthesia. See whether it pain or not. Do a dental surgery and you see the after effect. Do any other surgery. Pass a kidney stone, a large kidney stone, for you to see what is pain. And don't come this nonsense. Don't come here tell me that there's no such thing as pain. Maybe I don't feel lucky enough you didn't go through all this. So because you don't feel, you become kind of apathic and a psychopath. Because only psychopath doesn't feel the pain of another. Okay? These people are psychotic. They are psychopath. They are apathic instead of being empathic. And I'm fed up with all the nonsense being thrown here online about being passed up and then disclosed here online about suffering. They are purposely um, telling people that suffering, okay, they are perpetuating suffering. They are banalizing it, telling people that suffering is okay because it's a psychopath, sadist psychopath. Okay, and they mostly come from third world country or subdeveloped countries, and they open a fanatic religions, fanatic Luciferians, because all these people are Luciferian. At luck for us, we have the Christians who offer help to the poor, and many others charities work. Thanks the good cosmos we have Christians here on this earth. And Mother Teresa was a very good example of all this. Oh, but this person who you are critic, who you are judging, have given charity to I don't know what project. What project? You cut trees. You think what? You are doing charity to the ecosystem, to the environment. I don't know what you did. You open a agency with the millions that you make. So you want tax relief from government. You rather put your money where the poor is rather than give back to government, isn't it? It makes sense so that you're gonna get tax relief. You're not doing a very big job, you are doing for you, not for other people. You are doing those charities for yourself, and not this person alone is doing that. Many other rich people are putting their money for charity rather than give back to the state. Okay, there's nothing great about it. You are not honorable because you are doing it. You are doing it for yourself because you are making millions and the governments are knowing that. Okay, no, great deal. Great deal was Mother Teresa, who left her country, went to a foreign country in Asia, suffered discrimination, oppression, disrespect, ingratefulness, and she did a good job no matter what the satanic psychopath says negatively about that lady. But they didn't do a dime, a fraction of what she has done. Okay?